Good morning, guys. Hopefully everybody had a chill weekend. I did for the most part. I did a Zoom class. If you guys would like a link of that session, just hit me up through the DMs on the Discord, and I'll provide you that link. Just going over some of the basics of the algorithms. They can be pretty overwhelming at times. I also watched the Matrix trilogy. I guess I got fired up from watching the new Matrix trailer. I don't know if you guys have seen that one yet, but you should definitely watch it, especially if you're a big fan of the Matrix, and I'm definitely a big fan. The interesting thing I didn't know about, though, and I don't even think it's a spoiler, I just don't think I never knew, is that John Wick is Neo. What? Right? And even in the new trailer, they have the beard, they have the long hair, just like John Wick. So it's going to be interesting how they play all this out, and hopefully they don't screw it up, because there's a lot of movies out there that suck. I watched the new Reminiscence movie. What the heck? That was stupid. So come on, guys. You got to write better than that. But anyways, I was thinking about the Matrix, that, like this morning, of, people who follow along with the movie, and how, he pulls himself from this robotic world into like the real world, right? And sometimes I feel like retail kind of do the same thing when it comes to looking at the markets. Is, they're kind of in this tunnel vision with other retail traders that don't really see what they should be doing with their money in the markets. They're just following everyone else, and they're losing money, and wealth keep getting richer. Well, this is a kind of escaping the matrix, if you will, using the algorithms that we provide, because we're showing you levels that you can't see as a retailer using traditional indicators or technical analysis. You just don't see them. And the thing is, you don't want to see them, right? People get so hooked on, I guess, the moving average, 20 SMA, and then you have like VWAP, that they can't see any of the investing levels that investors see, right? So it's just important, guys, that there is a bigger picture in this trading game. And if your mindset is so tunneled, you're never going to make profit. You already have all these algorithms against you, right? Because the market's like 70% algorithm trading. Okay, that's a huge difference than what it was back in the 90s. So we have to rely on what the technicals are saying, right? But the technicals that you use, if they're overused, then everyone else is going to have the same strategy. So for now, what we've built here at Omni is a system that is still viable and works very well. And in that regards, let's take a look at the markets. So SPY gapped up. You can tell I got a little high in my voice, right? A little motion in my voice, because at the end of the week, I put in some SPY calls. That's when SPY was at, I don't know, 445. So right now, we're at 447. So we'll see if we can hold above this. And the great thing is, with all the different lines that we can see on the NESI upgrade, is you could see the next levels of resistance that we'd have to get through. And if there's some of you new guys, what resistance is just a level where price is struggling to get over. And then once you get over that price, that would become a support, right? Meaning people or whatever institutions are allowing that area to be popular. So just a dumbed down fashion of what resistance and support is. And what you can see is we had a little bit of resistance here at this 447.66 in the aftermarket, right? And if we can get through this 447.65, then the next test will be 448, right? So it's interesting where SPY's trying to go. But just from Nestle alone, the information that I have is 448 seems to be the level that we need to get through if we want to continue having a nice little bull trend. So I see a couple of resistance levels just using the previous lines off the Nessie, right? So let's just take a look at the bands as well. All right. So the bears are hibernating for now, right? So the bears were pretty heavy in this area right here, right? So they're in hibernation, and the bulls are coming back in. This is usual what happens when you see the price going to the green bands and the price going to the red bands. Okay, the simplified version. So we have two sentiment areas, aka the VWAPs, that we need to get through if we want to see a more bullish run with SPY. The first one again is 448, which we already looked on Nessie. So over 448, then we can, like I said, we just got to get over these two levels of VWAPs, and then we got clear sell up to 456. Now 456 might take a couple weeks because we're looking at a 30-minute right now. But you can definitely say it was in the green bands where the bounce happened. So now we just need to start rolling back up, 450 over that, and then 456-ish, I'm thinking. So it could have a nice little run up. Now, if it breaks 444, we can already see determined as a support right now. That would become a resistance, and then the next level would be 440. And if we go on a higher chart, 440 is pretty critical actually. Let me see if I can find it. I was looking at it last night. So I think it was even higher than this. Yep, there it is. So 440, even though it's like on the VWAP, but I've been looking at it. If we drop, it's a huge drop. So all the way back down to about 400. So really important for us to stay in this little channel that we're in right now for the bands. So we just need to stay in this channel through here, something like this, and we would like something like this to keep happening for be bullish. If we break this channel through here, that's when we're going to run into issues, and we might do something like this instead. So really important for us to stay in this channel if we're going to be bullish this week. Okay, so let's look at the other tickers. Well, we'll cover Bitcoin, but let's take a look at the positive tickers for now. So what I liked is this morning I saw American Airlines, right? It's been nasty. It's been on the dumps lately, and I've been taking a peek at it here and there, and yeah, both the lines are saying negative on a bounce for now, but I am seeing this pretty nasty little cross happening on the time frames. So regardless, this could be a big move. Um, just seeing these crosses here can always indicate a big move. So I'm definitely watching American Airlines. I would say if we break $18, wherever that line says $18.80, then we're down to 16 and even lower to 13. So let's see if I can find another one. It could, right? It could drop down to $15 or $16. That's very possible, especially since it's kind of in the middle. Let me see if I can find one right now. Yeah, so this one's kind of in the green, but it's still like a downtrend. You guys see that? So this would be a little bit of definitely some resistance if we can't break through. But if it does decide it wants to reverse up, I see a pretty decent ceiling for some calls this week for American Airlines. So Zoom is another one that hit my radar. And you can see it's been consolidating for a while. And it's kind of at that threshold as well where it has to make a decision. So we could just say right now that 285 would, if we break below that, we're going to see a lot lower for Zoom. And if we can stay above this price, then our next level of profit would be 327. Currently, It's 303. So let's see if the lines are also giving us a indication. Maybe a little bit of pullback through here. But yeah, if we can break through 306, I think we're clear selling for Zoom. So Zoom might be a really good weekly or even monthly if we can get over this level. I want to take a look at Tesla too, because of course this gap up uh, also got my attention with Tesla. So it might want to retest that range again at 757. Um, it's not creating a trend quite yet, right? This could still go back down. So it's very important. Like this middle line, this VWAP right here. I mean, yeah, there's a good news sentiment when it goes over the price, but when it goes below, it's the opposite, right? So if it decides it wants to dump on us, then we might see 710 or something. Let's see what else we got. 710 out there, yeah. Again, that $700 is still in that zone, that green zone. But for now, it's a bounce. So if it does stay, above this price at 734, 766 possibly, or higher. So we'll just have to see what happens. Right now, I got 738 for bullish, and if it breaks below that, then I wouldn't even play Tesla yet. All right, so let's see what else we got. FCEL is having an earnings, so pay attention to this one because it might just be a really good level to get into. It's nice and low. It's above the VWAP as well. There's room for it to go up. So yeah, this is definitely a play. So definitely watch out for FCEL. It might be a scenario where they're gonna, you know, push it up to here, and then it might have a little hesitation. But I'd say it gets above 582, then we're really gonna start screaming up. So I like FCEL. All right, so let's just check out the meme stock. Might as well. We hit that $51 perfectly. So let's see if we stay above. Let's see, 50.82. I would say that we have a little more clearance for that 52, 53 mark this week. I'd like to see 56 personally, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, I would say if it breaks again below that 48 or $49 range, then we could see $39. But if we keep moving in this bullish trend, then we could probably see 56. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has been through in a downtrend right now. It's making lower lows, right? It's getting very close to this first buy-in, right? And if it does drop below this again, it's actually going to go below that low down to 41,000. Now, I've been talking about it to some friends and whatnot that it's possible that Bitcoin could hit 39,000. So if we can't bounce right here, we're going to keep going in this downtrend. Let's see if we have a buy anywhere right now. Oh, this has been a pretty long buy. But again, that's where that long buy was at 42. Lots of activity through these two zones through here. So it might be just a pushing up to this high at 44 and then drop again. So where would be a definite level for Bitcoin right now? Let's just take a look. Just give me 1 second for these to load. Yeah, so I would say if it breaks 44,000, then don't play Bitcoin. Right now, you can play it, but again, it might be a short term because of this downtrend going on. Whew. Talking a lot, man. There's always a lot to catch up on when you come back from the weekend. So yeah, AMD did hold its support. It was complete crap all week. Thanks a lot, AMD. Lost me a little bit of money right there. But let's see if it can hold here. 105.07. And you know what? We're going to play it safer this time. So if we do play this, even though that the algorithms are saying a buy, I'm going to say actually over 106. That's going to be mine. If we can get over 106, then we could probably see 107, 109. But yeah, I'm not playing this like last time. So sometimes you have to adapt to how price action acts sometimes. Yeah, that's what I see. So, whew, I guess that's it, guys. That's all I got for now. Be safe out there. You know, get whatever you got to get done. Make some money. Talk to you on Wednesday. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and join the Discord. We got a lot of free content on there as well, and it's a lot of good information. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.